Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to your 5-minute success hack. All right, so today I want to answer a question that was asked of me last night. So I was running a session for some business people in Melbourne, and a question came up. I mentioned that you have to live from your goal. You have to think from your goal. So someone asked me, well, what does it mean to think from your goal? Okay, so let's go into that in this session today. So if you have a very clear goal, and it's a big one, what I mean by thinking from the goal, what often happens is people think that they are here and the goal is out there and they have to take action steps to get to the goal. And that's absolutely right, okay, in traditional way of thinking. Okay, now what that means though is you are limiting yourself because you are trying to achieve a goal based on the mindset that you've always had, and you have to strive for the goal. However, it has worked for many people, okay, so that's not wrong. But when you think from the goal, what does that mean? So thinking from the goal, I want you to write your goal out, and you start to think, wow, and if you write it in present tense like it is happening now, okay, thinking from the goal means that you actually start to feel like it is happening now, and you become the person that has the goal now. So how do I do that if I haven't achieved the goal? Easy. So you write your goal down and you ask yourself some questions. Okay, you ask yourself the question, now that I have achieved my goal, how do I feel? Tap into the feeling. Use your higher faculty of imagination, okay? Well, I feel secure. I feel confident. I feel joy. I feel pride. I feel relieved. I feel abundant, whatever it is. Next question. Now that I have achieved my goal, who am I? Well, I'm the same person that I've always been, but I'm confident. I'm focused. I'm a great leader that inspires people. I get the job done. I'm a visionary. Okay, so then you write a description of who you are as the person that has the goal. Okay, moving forward, even though your goal is not here yet on the physical plane, in your mind, in your feelings, and how you see yourself, so therefore how you present yourself, in other words, your state of being, who you are in the world today, having your goal, okay, which is an incorporation of how I think, how I feel, how I behave, okay, is based on the person that has the goal already. Does that make sense? So how I think, how I feel, how I behave, okay, I'm thinking, feeling, and behaving like the person that has the goal already. So you're feeling like it's here now, even though there's no evidence of it. Okay, a lack of evidence does not mean, so an absence of evidence is not it doesn't mean that the evidence is that it's absent, right? So an absence of evidence does not mean evidence of absence, right? So that's confusing. So just because there's no proof, it doesn't mean that it's not happening. Just because your bank account is down, you're facing challenges, it does not mean that it is not working. So you must become the person. You think from the goal. You think like the goal is here now. So what that does, it opens up your mindset to a higher level of awareness, to a higher understanding. New ideas are able to come into your mind that the old you, thinking the way you used to think, had a closed mind. You couldn't receive the ideas, and you'll understand what the next step and the next step and the next step is. So thank you so much. Remember to think from the goal, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and send me a message if you have any questions. This stuff is very powerful. Get yourself a coach. If you want to work with us, reach out, and we'll be happy to hear from you. Bye now.